All right, so about 3 or 4 months ago, I got a unannounced FaceTime from a friend who would never do that. And as I looked at the phone, as the FaceTime came in, I knew something was going on. So I was actually sitting like right here when it happened too. I answered the FaceTime, and it was him and his fiance sitting in their car, and he's like, "Hey man, like, kind of just catched up real quick." And he's like, "Oh, we have a question for you." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "Yeah, we wanted to know like if you would be one of my groomsmen." And I was like, "Oh, sick!" Like super pumped, and I was really excited. And then he was like, "But we have one other question." And I was like, "Okay, like what's going on?" And he was like, "We wanted to ask you to officiate our wedding." And I was like, "Holy shit!" I remember I was so overwhelmed by one, processing the groomsmen thing, and then officiating wedding on top of that. I was like shaking, and my whole body was like tremoring, trying to process those like emotions and those feelings. Obviously, I felt incredibly honored to have been asked to do that, as I know in my own experience with getting married and trying to choose our officiant. It's a big decision. It's a big day. So to be picked as the person that's going to marry them, and for it to be some of my closest friends, just meant the world to me. And so that was 3 or 4 months ago. Now it's basically the week of the wedding, and we're about to fly down to California for the wedding and a couple other things. And I want to make sure that I'm still really putting an effort in for the book and making it happen while I'm on the road, because I've been trying to change my habits with traveling and staying creative and staying in the work. So although I'm going to a wedding, officiating the wedding and traveling, I'm going to set a goal, and I'm going to try to get 50 pieces of research for the book on this next like weekish while we're away and traveling. I don't know how it's going to go, but I think it'll be a good challenge for me to stay committed to writing the book and committed to the work, because usually I fall off my routine when I travel. So this is my attempt at staying in my routine, making progress, and continuing this process of writing my book. So I'm going to take you along for that, and we will see how it goes.
Les regards, c'est la grande arme de la coquetterie vertueuse. Parce qu'on peut tout dire avec un regard. Et puis après, on peut toujours nier ce regard-là.
Jetez les filets d'amour, remontez-les dans 2000 ans. Les mains se serrent, les mains se serrent, les mains se serreront fort sous un soleil de papier doux. Jetez les filets d'amour, remontez-les dans 2000 ans. Si c'est la fin, si c'est la fin, si c'est la fin des remords, alors je te retrouverai. Alors je te retrouverai.
Alright, just got to LA, woke up this morning at 4 a.m. in Seattle, went to the airport at 5, caught a flight at 7. I thought I was going to be super good and crush some book research on the flight, but I fell asleep. So 0 out of 50 so far, but a week ahead where I can catch up. I thought I was going to be like 25 on the plane, but not the business. So got a week to see if we can get 50. Huh? All right, I got about 20 minutes to kill right now. Nicole is getting a spray tan for the wedding. So because I'm down 0 to 50 to go, I figured I'd try to catch up, use some of this time while I sit in the car wisely and do some research. So I was just looking at where I'm at. Last time, or so far, I've done research on resistance, emotions, like emotional intelligence, stillness, stuff about stoicism. And you're probably wondering, like, dude, what is this book about? I haven't told anyone really what the book is about quite yet. I've just been kind of sharing the process of writing it and creating it. But, okay, here, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what the book is about in this video under one condition. And that is, if I hit 50 pieces of research this week while I'm on the road, which is definitely a challenge. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm at 0 so far. If I hit 50, at the end of this video, I will tell you what this book is going to be about. That's my promise. If I hit 50 and I complete that milestone and that objective for the week, I will reveal what this book is going to be about, and you will be one of the very few people that know. So that's my promise. So I got about 20 minutes to kill, like I said, and I'm going to go for some research right now. So let's see what happens. Ooh, let's go. Boom. One piece of research, 49 to go. That was for a chapter on radical responsibility. I found a quote that said, "Radical responsibility involves our capacity to respond with wisdom, courage, and love to the suffering of our world." That's powerful, and that is spot on for what I need. So, 49 to go. Boom, let's go. 2 down, 48 to go. Another for radical responsibility. All right, I think I got another one. Hold on. Boom. That is 3 down. That'd be 47 to go. I was good at math growing up. You bet I can count now. 47 to go. I have 73 pieces of total research done, and that's only on about like maybe 4 or 5 chapters of the book so far. And I'm realizing I'm in a flow of getting the research on these early chapters. And so like my brain doesn't want to move forward because it's afraid of it getting hard again. You know, it's hard for me to start getting this research, but then once I found a flow in this first part of the book, I started to find a lot of really good research, 73 pieces of research for just the first pillar of the book. And I think I just need to move forward. I have a lot of research, honestly, and I think I could continue to research just on this one part, but I got to move forward. So I think what I'm going to do now, instead of just keeping it in this first pillar, I got 3 new pieces of research for that. I'm going to move forward into the next pillar and see if I can find anything. All right, just got another piece of research. That's 4, 46 to go. I had to take the camera off the dashboard because it was just cooking in the sun. But I think it's cooled off a little bit, so I'll try to reset this thing up. But it's going well. We're making progress. We're making more progress than I did on the airplane because I was busy dreaming. Oh, here we go. Number 5. We're doing it. We're in business now. Oh man, I'm honestly freaking tired. We went to bed at like 11 o'clock last night because we were packing late after a busy day. Woke up at like 4, and I feel like anytime you go to the airport super early, you can never really sleep well because you're like tripping if you're gonna miss your alarm and totally miss your flight. So I feel like I have just like a exhaustion hangover right now. But number six. Boom. Okay, so we have 6 down, 44 to go, and not a lot of energy right now. So I'm gonna close this up for just right this second. But I think that was a good way to use that 20 minutes. All right, driving down to our friend's house. Whether we're driving 10 minutes or 6 hours, gotta get road trip snacks. So we got, whatever these are called, cheese crackers, Simple Mills, Siete, potato chips. What else did I get? Water, necessary. Protein shake, because I'm fucking hungry. They didn't have Olipop though. So, they had Poppy. But I walked around the store like
They
4
weren't in
times.
that one spot?
No. I walked around the store like 4 times, like, where are the Olipops? They don't have Olipops.
They usually have a front fridge full of them.
None. But Doc Pop will do.
That'll do.
That'll do. So, and then another water, another protein shake, but
Thank you.
it's time to party on the drive. Getting yelled at. Alright, gonna go get a tattoo right now. This might be the last time I have nothing on this arm. No idea what it's gonna be. I think I'm getting something that's inspired by Nicole's wedding bouquet, but I guess we're gonna find out in about a couple hours, so here we go. Reese, how we feeling, dude?
Feeling pretty fucking good, dude. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Today's a game day. Let's go out there and make them proud.
There we go. Game on. What do you gotta say for Reese?
All right, Reese. Good luck.
Let me see them socks.
Oh, baby, disco cowboy.
Heyo! It's almost game time.
Grab those napkins, wave them in the air, introducing for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Bree and Reese Moulton!
Going back home.
Going back home. We're tired. Started this week at 4 a.m. and flew to LA, picked up a car, drove to OC, got a tattoo, drove back to Seal Beach, a little bit north, woke up, drove to Santa Barbara for the wedding, did the rehearsal on Thursday, Friday did the wedding, officiated the wedding, danced until late, no drinking, but still feeling like we're hungover, and feeling a little bit behind on the research, but gonna try to see if I can still complete the goal in the last couple days of the week. But decided to go back home and get back in the swing of life in Seattle.
He crushed his officiant speech. Best officiant speech ever.
So they say. All right, so it's been a few days since we've been home from the travel, and the truth is, I didn't hit the goal. I missed it by a long shot. And I want to share that and be honest about that, because I think it's important to recognize that it's okay if we set a goal and we miss it. There's still lessons that I learned, and even though I didn't get close to 50, I did still move forward. And so I think it's important to talk about the fact that sometimes when you don't complete a goal, it doesn't mean you failed. You still moved forward, you still made progress. Yeah, you didn't get to that one spot you were hoping for, but I think that's why it's important to set the bar high, because then if you fail, the level that you fall at might be even higher than setting a small goal. So although I didn't hit 50, I did get some research and I did learn a lot of lessons. And I know at the beginning of this video, I said that I was going to share the concept of the book if I hit those 50 pieces of research. Obviously, we missed that. But fuck it. I just want to share what the book is about because I'm so pumped about it, and I know it's going to help so many people and help you on your journey. So without further ado, this book is about change. And I believe that this framework I've been working on for several years, and the framework and concept that has really been coming through lately, is going to be a groundbreaking approach to change that no one has ever thought about before. That is going to ease a lot of the effort in creating your own reality and your experience and reclaiming your power and really becoming the CEO of your life. I have been working on this concept for a very long time, and it's actually been behind me this entire time on this wall. My goal with it, honestly, is to help you realize that the hustle and grind culture isn't the only way to make progress in life. And my hope is that with this new approach to change, you can understand that there are ways to make huge leaps in your life through surrender, through patience, through slowing down and taking conscious and intentional action and letting the unfolding of your life take place. And that's what this book is really about. It's putting you back in a place of getting off autopilot and leaning into life with more intention, more excitement, more enthusiasm, so you can create your reality, you can alter your course, and really start to live the life that you came here to live. My goal is to help you break free from situations and experiences that you don't want to be a part of anymore. And I want you to be able to create your reality in a way that is representative of what you've always wanted to experience in this lifetime. And I know that there is a deep need right now in our world for a better guide to understanding, navigating, and creating change. There is not anything out there right now that spells it out as good as I will in this book, and as easy and approachable as I will make it. That is always my goal with all my writing. It's to make it simple, to make it understandable, and to make it something that you can easily apply to your life, so you can read the book and actually walk away with a new perspective and a new way of living. I am so excited to keep taking you along the journey, and I'm just really excited to say that this book's about change and I don't have to keep that a secret anymore. So I'm happy you're at that part, and I can't wait to share more of what I've been writing, what I've been working on. But there you go. The book's about change, and I can't wait to see how this continues to unfold. With that, I'll see you in the next episode.